Hello, my sisters. This is Rowena Starling talking to you today. I just wanted to jump in here and remind us of our wisdom, for us to look at what we know and honor it and respect it. To a large degree, a lot of times when we're stressed and aggravated, is we're denying something that we know. We have fear that is running us. You don't believe you when you say, we don't want to do this and we don't have to do this. You just do it anyway. Say, for instance, in a job that you hate. And by the time you get around to your fifth century, your fifth decade. Well, I love that word century. What's up with that? Somebody explain that to me. I want us to stop denying what we know. Stop denying what you know. What is your wisdom struggle? What have you wanted? What is in your deep heart desire that you just sort of, you don't ignore it, but you don't act on it because you feel it's unrealistic? In my 50s, mine was trusting what I knew about listening for answers to questions, listening from within to answers to questions that I had about relationships and making money. And I made decisions based on what I thought I should be doing rather than what I had learned in wisdom. Like, for instance, when my son was in his teens, instead of respecting his opinions, I would override them and assert what I thought was best, almost all the time, often unnecessarily, thereby undermining his self-esteem. In wisdom, I knew the best course of action would have been to listen and discuss issues more. But my old school upbringing was entrenched, and I always won the day. After all, I was the mom. I'll never forget when he told me one day, we were at some years later at a party, some sort of a celebration, and he said, I had finally spoken to him like he was a regular person. Gosh. How much undoing of damage had to be done in the meantime as I realized what he was saying to me. How much could I rectify before he left home? I think he was probably about, 17 years old or something like that. Could it even be undone? Maybe not. He's crazy about me now, but, how much chronic disease had I set up for myself? And all those years of asserting and impressing and ignoring what was really going on with me, ignoring what I really wanted, and focusing on the outside all the time, trying to make things happen based on what other people have said was important. And you can tell when you're going against your inner wisdom because you feel tension. There's the clenching of the teeth, the pain in your neck and shoulders, your tense feet and hands, uneasy stomach, having these issues on a regular basis. If you stop right now, you could check to see what's tight. What are you clenching? You're clenching your toes, your hands. So what calls to your ultimate happiness are you ignoring? Do you know what you would rather be doing in your life at this point? What fear is holding you back? Because fear is the only thing that is holding us back from anything that we want to blame. A lot of times it's, reasonable to blame racism and all these external factors. But as an individual, as an indigenous, in our indigenous culture, the women especially, have a power that they engaged on a regular basis that allowed them to attain and have what they wanted in their lives. They exerted their power on a spiritual level. More of that needs to be done right now in this circumstance in our lives. You probably have another 20, 30 years, 40 years, no better time than now to get with it the way you want it to happen. You have conscious and unconscious fears that are blocking the free flow of your wisdom, your better judgment, your optimal health, your financial independence. Let me help you be rid of them. Free yourself. Enjoy your life more. I've done it. It's an ongoing process. it never stops. Till the day we die, we're always wanting more, something better. This is a great turning point right here, mid-5th century, decade. Ooh, I wonder if I look this good in my 7th decade. Century. No, let's not entertain that. Okay, anyway. Oh dear, what happened? That is all for today. And be happy and well. Talk to you later. Bye.